Hello, a warm welcome and delighted to be with you from Manchester. We're here at the Etihad. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, both
genuine chance. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
The short one. That's not a bad ball. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. City move it forward with purpose. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Gvardiol. The ball with Rodri. And it's Ruben Dias. Can they make this count?
Yeah, it's very nice to watch, but it needs more dynamism.
Rodri. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, no doubt about it. He has a fantastic shot on him, which just gives goalkeepers so little time to react. He'll need to be tightly marked today, that's for sure.
And he has options available. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Mateus Nunes. And City get the throw in. Rodri. And it's Ruben Dias. Ryan Cherki.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly
Ruben Dias.
environment and only soft drinks can be taken down
Rodri.
to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Nice sequence this.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Foden. Ruben Dias. Gvardiol. The ball with Rodri. Ryan Cherki. Foden. On to Reinders. A very timely interception. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can they make it count? Takes the shot. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
This might be productive. Rodri. Intelligent ball. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Gvardiol. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Now with Reinders. And Newcastle come away with it. Tino Livramento. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Oh, super piece of play, but stout defending when it mattered. Could be a chance to break. Chance to finish. Could be threatening. And an opening. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Oh, he's lost possession. Isak. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
Given away by City. Now, who can he play it to? Could be. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch. Real chance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Gvardiol. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Well, the defensive intervention there. Well, that one has promise. And whipped into the box. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Excellent vision. Will it be? And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, that's a great reaction, isn't it? Pep Guardiola is so relieved to be back on level terms here.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Hall. And on the ball is Cher. Joelinton. Oh, they have it again.
Well, just listen to these City fans. They're demanding a winner here, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get it.
Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now the counter-attack looks on. Gives them a go. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Met it cleanly, but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. Omar Marmoush. A City free kick forthcoming. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Anthony Gordon. Tonali with it. This could square the game. And it has. Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time. And you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Trippier. And just like that, broken up. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Phil Foden. Getting in there to intercept. Holland. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Nice looking pass. And he might be through here. Not a convincing clearance. Blocking it. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Well, the threat could be there. So at the halfway stage in extra... And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, moving it nicely. And a really smart stop. An important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Taken short. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
Ryan Ait-Nouri. Now with Reinders. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
replay. What a through ball this is by Haaland, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Well, they still have designs on the win. Must take the lead here. 0-0, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
Good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? That's a useful cross. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. And there goes the final whistle, a real sense of feel-good for City fans everywhere. They take the 3 points from this. Hello everyone, well here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Phil Foden plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Phil Foden. City pushing forward with options available. Throw-ins given. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Can they jump in front? Oh, reacted so quickly. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Fully committed. Jacob Murphy. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Joelinton, and City recovering possession well. Omar Marmoush. Well-timed tackle. He has teammates around him. Good-looking pass. And the chance is on. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Nunes. And City being afforded too much room. Cherki. Phil Foden now. It's a promising City move. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Superb effort to keep it in. Great block. Holland. And defensive play to be applauded.
Really good defending there.
Isak. And the ball in behind the defenders. Bruno Guimaraes. Can they carve out a chance? Will he play it in? Oh, disappointing end to that. Delightful pass. Opportunity here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Who can they pick out? Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Opportunity! Oh, superb reflexes! A bit wasteful from City. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Giving it a go! Oh, a powerful effort. Close. And that is going to be all for the first 40. Back in business, and the lead belongs to the Magpies. Will they be able to keep it? Omar Marmoush. Ryan Ait Nouri. Well read to put an end to that attack. Isak. On to Reinders. He's in here. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Isak. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Oh, chance! Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Over it comes. And the move breaks down. Well, the threat could be there. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
They won the ball just...
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Joelinton. Is it going to be? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper. And time for the change now. And no problem there. Might do damage on the break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Joelinton. Now a decent position, and the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Foden. Incisive pass. Keeper had it covered. 20 minutes remaining. Could play it in. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Counter-attacking has been...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Gvardiol. And successfully cut out.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Excellent vision. Isaac. Oh, mischievous attempt. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Reinders. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Foden. Given away by City. Trying to open them up. It's a neat move. And that'll be offside. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And the Magpies recovering possession well. In position. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all. Ryan Ait-Nouri. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Opportunity here. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And possibilities here. Oh, big moment! And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And there's the delivery. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it? Well, a warm welcome. We find ourselves here in the northwest of England at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Joshko Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. And it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, just look at Pep's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Murphy. Well, that was incisive. Oh, he's through here. It's still alive. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Dias. Mateus Nunes. Reinders. Phil Foden now. Nunes. To give them the advantage. Crucial piece of defending. Foden. Opportunity here. Oh, he saved it well. Well, he's certainly not alone. Really good challenge. A really good pass. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Ready to break, perhaps? Can they use their pace? Could be dangerous. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here. Well, Pep's reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Livramento. Crossing possibilities. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Dias. Well, good effective pressure. Ruben Dias. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Nunes. Well, good idea. Oh, disappointing end to that. Guimaraes. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Now, who can he play it to? Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Back in business and work to do for the Magpies in this second half. Sandro Tonali. Marmoush. Well, racing past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. And the counter-attack looks on. It's going to be a City ball. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
Promising move this from Newcastle. To level matters! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So underway again at 2-2. Mamouche. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
After today's game, if you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Now sending it in. But it just petered out. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Holland. And will the cross work out for them? Nicely out of there.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Can they take advantage? And it's with Hall. And played the pass well. Really good build-up, but no end product. Has eyes for goal. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Good work from Newcastle to win it back. Well, attacking possibilities. This for the lead. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Reinders. And it's gone out of play under real duress. And Newcastle showing good width. Oh, look what he's trying. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 10 minutes to go. And successfully cut out.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
It's a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Taken short. Blocked it brilliantly. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Rodri. Now with Reinders. The ball with Rodri. Newcastle come away with it. Trippier. Decent position. Could be. Oh, good hit. Close shave. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And he's made the run. Superb chance. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Really promising for them. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Chance for Isak. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly. Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Tino Livramento. And players waiting in the centre. Surely the equaliser. And saved by the keeper. Now sending it in. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. Phil Foden now. City finding space on the flank. Is it going to be? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Jacob Murphy. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. He has time to play it over. Chance for Isak. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Dias. Now, who can he play it to? Is this the moment? And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
On they go again, and you sense that the Magpies have the momentum here. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Dias. Mateus Nunes. And it's Ruben Dias. Reinders. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, it's all going right for them here.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And in with a real chance. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Mateus Nunes. The ball with Rodri. Tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Botman. It's with Joelinton. Plenty of support here. Blocking it. Succeeded in winning it back. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
Feeding it through. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Half time, that will do it. And back underway here with Newcastle looking to find a route back into the game. Omar Marmoush. And a clever piece of defending. Bruno Guimaraes. Can they take advantage? Drill ball, no height on it. Oh, that's a fine save. In a decent position now. Well, he's certainly not alone. Let's find out if Newcastle can use this set piece to their advantage. And quick thinking defensively.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Room to roam for City on the wing. Real chance. Palmed away by the keeper. Oh, that's not a good clearance. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball. He's used it well.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here it is again. And the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Back underway, dead level, 2-2. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Marmoush. Rodri. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
So making the substitution now. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. And what a good goal that is.
So the action continues, and it's up to the Magpies to wipe out that last goal. Joelinton. This looks interesting. And the chance slips away.
This is a message for Adriano Negri. Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic
Nunes.
day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Omar Marmoush. City know that wide area is really opening up. Mateus Nunes. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
A real opening now. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way?
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Deflection, throw in here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Given away by City. Elanga. The emphasis very much on attack. Can he put it away? Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Marmoush. Now Haaland. Just the challenge that was required. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Crossing possibilities. Nice looking move, this. The ball with Rodri. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Gvardiol. And it's Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Now with Guimaraes. Very quick thinking there. That's a lovely ball. Determined just to get it behind for the corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Counter-attacking possibilities. Need to get back quickly here. Takes the shot. Oh, that's a... Oh, onto the post. Anthony Gordon. Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. Manchester City have lost the ball. And the shot. And the keeper grabs it. Half-time in extra time. So 15 more minutes. Straining every sinew. Decent looking pass. Could be a chance to break. Trying to open up the defence. Deemed to be offside by the nearest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Byrne. Tonali with it. Regained possession. Decent looking ball. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Giving it their all, in search of an equaliser. Reading it well. And keeping it out with aplomb. Chance here. And able to close down the shots. And it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Options in the middle. And will the cross work out for them? Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And he's made headway. And that was a really... And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City... Welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. But
oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Sven Botman. And on the ball is Scher. Livramento. Really good challenge. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Jacob Murphy. Now maybe the really short route to go. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And nodded it on, but never asking serious questions there. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Phil Foden. And teammates around him. Mateus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. Credit to them for winning back possession. Sandro Tonali. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Ryan Cherki. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems. Hold on! Oh, great save! And played short. Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Guimarães. It did look on for them, but not to be. Erling Haaland. Given away by City. Good conditions for the counter. Chance for the leveller. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Mateus Nunes. Phil Foden now. Nunes. Reinders. Anthony Gordon. Tonali with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Superb looking pass. Save, and he snuffed out the danger. Ryan Cherki. Reinders. And a good tackle. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And there we have it. That brings to an end the first. And away they go again, into the second half. Might do damage on the break. Well, they need to get bodies back. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
This for the lead.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with
Oh,
that.
the chances on Stewart. They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, just watch this again. Foden drifts past his opponent with such ease. And what a clinical finish this is from Foden. He hits it with such power. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Guimarães.
So this is for
Oh, that's splendid play. In position. Oh, fine stop. Now, how about the short corner? That's a useful cross. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Ryan Ait Nouri. Good-looking move. Real chance. Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Fabian Schär. Livramento. And he has options available. Oh, he looks threatening. And a fine cross. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Omar Marmoush. Released it nicely. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, it might be. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Gvardiol. On to Haaland. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And time for the change now. He's driven in the corner. Will it go in? And no worries for the goalkeeper. Teammates available. The inside route looks promising. Is it going to be? Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could catch them on the break. Omar Marmoush. And firing it. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Fabian Schär. Anthony Elanga. Nice looking move, this. Given away by City. Could be threatening. Chances on. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City. Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team...
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. And a short corner, let's see. Looking for the right angle. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Short corner taken. He cuts in from the wing. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Throw in then for Newcastle. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Ryan Cherki. Surely! And what a magical save it was! Well, opting for the short corner. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they could break at pace. And a chance to whip it in here. And still looking for space. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. And striking it. Oh, got everything behind it. Well, they fancy a short one. It's there for him. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And he's made headway. And couldn't quite hit the target.
Yeah, had that gone in, it would have been a great goal. Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again, let's see. And just wide of the post, decent effort there. The ball back with the Magpies now. Good distribution. He fancies it. Magnificent defending.
What a block that was.
Given away by City. Teammates available. Tino Livramento. And played in. And good safe hands on display. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. Mateus Nunes. City could be onto something. There's the shot. And a fantastic Fantastic diving save. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Botman. Tino Livramento. He has teammates around him. And the cross goes in. But it just petered out. Counter-attacking chance. Using space on the opposite flank now. Gives it a go. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And deciding to go short with this one. Just the challenge that was required. And it's with Hall. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, nodding it onto the bar.
Well, he connected well with it. Maybe just caught the top of his head a little.
Reinders. Marmouche.
The stadium is a family-friendly environment and only soft drinks can be taken down to your seats.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. So half an hour remaining. Excellent vision. Nice looking move. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Marmouche. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Chances on. He's blocked it. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. There's going to be a double substitution. Good looking move, and it's opening up. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Haaland. Omar Marmouche. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, Man City are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've created. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
Now, options are plenty. And a fine tackle. This could be troublesome. Oh, sloppy passing. Foiling his opponent completely. To take the lead. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Rodri. Reinders. Nouri. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Oh, breezing past him. Oh, opportunity squandered to to take the lead.
Well, I can't believe he hasn't scored there. What a chance to win this game. Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner? You sense it might be coming.
A City free kick forthcoming. Played in there. And a wonderful reaction to keep it even.
Yeah, good save, wasn't it? Keeps them in the game, that's for sure.
Well, the short corner routine. In a dangerous position. And that's comfortably gathered. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Able to get his body in the way. And time is of the essence. Corner awarded to Manchester City. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and... Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time. And you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Reinders. He has teammates around him. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Willock. Oh, that's splendid play. In position. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Cherki. On to Haaland. Trying to open up the defence. Closing down well. Chance to cross. Well, they have the ball again.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Well, they've given him too much space. In behind for him to chase. And the keeper is there to cover up. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Cherki. Haaland. Haaland! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. So 15 more minutes of football, and nobody wants to make a mistake. Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. Ready to break, perhaps? Could be a chance. Full credit, wonderful stop. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Has a go. Oh, Corner kick played in. Well, that's the end of that for now. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Barnes. Decent idea. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so the referee blows the whistle. Hello, everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joško Gvardiol starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. Foden. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out.
That was really good defending.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the attack is led today by Alexander. Real chance. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? Fabian Schär. Jacob Murphy. Promising possession, this. Disappointing for the Magpies to give it away like that. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he's in. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
Gordon. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And support available. And he's made headway. Haaland! Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Guimaraes. Here's Isa. Excellent vision. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Taken short. Out of play. Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. It leads an accurate cross. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Could be dangerous. Tonali with it. He has teammates around him. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, great save! Let's see about the delivery. Trying to absorb the pressure.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Oh, surely! Really good diving save. Who can they pick out? Oh, defended it well. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. Really well positioned. Foden. Well, half-time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. How about your thoughts on what they've put into the game?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Is this the equaliser? A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. Takes it on. Oh, terrific save! Who can he pick out? And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Danger building. Really good build-up, but no end product. An alert piece of defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, looks so promising. Chance here. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Now, options are plenty. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Just applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Reinders. City pushing forward with options available. Can he? It's a perfect challenge.
Supporters, can you please remain seated after the game and your coach will
Isak.
meet you at the time.
Might be a chance to break. But they dealt with the threat posed. That's a good-looking ball. completely blocked. Now, who can he play it to? Delightful pass. This could be the equaliser. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say. Well, you can see his frustration. They've just lost their focus here.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And given free rein to run. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Reinders. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Just fizzled out completely. Dangerous ball. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
Newcastle recovering possession well. Well, he's certainly not alone. Timely intervention. Haaland.
Well, just listen to these City fans. They're demanding a winner here, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get it.
Can he keep his composure? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Marmoush. Well, they're inching ever closer, City. It's almost a victory, but not quite officially so. Interested to get your thoughts on their performance.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
This looks more than decent. Surely! Anderson, wonderful goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. And over it comes. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, no way through in the end. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Able to skip past his man. And the keeper getting right behind it. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Well, met it with the full force of his head, but over the top. Erling Haaland. Phil Foden now. The ball with Rodri. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict? And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, that's how to press. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Plenty of support here. Still working away and keeping it out. Taken short. That's a nice looking ball. And it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Going short. Mateus Nunes. Promising position, this. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, useful ball. Made the save. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. Crossed into the penalty area. And good safe hands on display.
Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Promising move this from Newcastle, but they dealt with the threat posed. Foden. This for the lead. Brilliantly blocked. Has to keep possession. Here. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Isaac. Very good interception. Trying to connect. Could be a chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Haaland. Oh, it might be! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So back underway following the equaliser. Hall. Oh, this is looking promising. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Reinders. It's a promising City move. In with a chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And it's with Hall. Oh, nice ball. Is it going to be? How good was that?
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Nouri. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Oh, nice ball over the top. Real chance. Must be. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Good pressure.
This is a message for away supporters.
Ryan Ait-Nouri.
Please remain where you
Now
are.
with Reinders.
Coach will meet you.
City finding space on the flank. Hold on! Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Ready to break, perhaps? He's in with a chance. Opting for the chip. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Ryan Ait-Nouri. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Sandro Tonali. Fabian Schär. Anthony Elanga. Big opportunity. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Reinders. There to win it back. And it's with Hall. On to Guimaraes. Oh, good-looking run. It's there for him. Oh, difficult save to make. So making the substitution now. And over comes the corner. And never quite had the header on the target. They're really pressing their opponents. Reinders. Effective challenge. And he has options available. Well, they could break at pace. And he's through here. Great drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the perfect finish from Foden. Great technique, there's no stopping that.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. A fine block. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Omar Marmoush. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
See this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Now the counter-attack looks on. The inside route looks promising. This could finish it! Elanga. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And the cross into the middle. And denying them from point blank. And there goes the final whistle. A real sense of feel-good for City fans everywhere. They take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And, of course, what a time to come up with a goal.